Hi, my name is Amory Durso, and we're going to be making focaccia today. I do want to mention that I like to do it the old-fashioned way. Some people use a rolling pin, some people don't. I don't like to use a rolling pin. My parents had a pizzeria for many years, so I've made pizza for many, many years. And now we have a restaurant, which I've worked in for the past 20 years and also cooked with Roy here. And I think focaccia is something very simple, but it starts off your meal and get your taste buds ready for the next step. So why don't we get a sheet pan and we'll get it filled with some olive oil. I like to put some olive oil on the bottom before I spread it out. Okay. And what's nice is you can kind of mold it into anything you want. Some people like it a little thicker, some people like it extra crispy and thin, but I like it thick on the edges, just like a little pizza. And it comes out of the oven nice and warm. So what I'd like to put on my focaccia is I just cut plum tomatoes, garlic, olive oil, oregano and basil, and it's just to your liking how much of each you would like. If you like it really strong with garlic, add a lot more garlic. If you don't, you don't have to. You could put a little red pepper flakes in here if you'd like. It's whatever you'd like. I like garlic, and I'd like it to sit in the refrigerator covered, and then all the flavors just like really come together, and you could smell the garlic and smell everything. It's just wonderful. So I just put it on my pizza dough, and I'd like to it just creates such a great juice on the bottom, and I just put that juice also on my focaccia. And believe me, it smells like Italy here. So this has just got the garlic and the basil and the oregano. Everything has come together. But the best thing is, the more it sits, the better it is. And people don't realize that. So I like to make it ahead of time. Okay? And then what I'll do is I'll put another sprinkle of olive oil on the top. And then, of course, the piece de resistance, freshly grated Parmigiano Reggiano on the top, which is another excellent ingredient, top of the line, but you can never go wrong, ever. So I'm just going to bake this for about 15-20 minutes, 350 degrees depending on your oven. I like to put it a little higher, like 375. I like a nice crust, but if you'd like to bake it just on a 350, that's fine. So we'll do that for about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, we're on to our next dish, which we're also going to use these tomatoes that we've made for the focaccia. We're going to use it for the tomato and fresh mozzarella salad. So I've made this earlier. It's just fresh mozzarella, fior di latte. And I'm just going to basically cut it into little squares. I like to mix mine together, and also with these tomatoes that have been kind of mixing in there with the olive oil, mozzarella. I just want to bring in those juices in with my salad, so I like to mix it all together. Some people like to place it in a dish and just drizzle some olive oil on top. This is kind of my mom's old-fashioned way of making tomato and mozzarella salad. So you'll just chop it into squares. This way everything gets the taste of the tomatoes, which I think are the perfect taste for what we're going for here. Okay, and then I get a couple sprigs of fresh basil, and we're done. Simple, easy. Took 5 minutes, and then we'll be ready to make our pasta.